Hello everybody. So I am folding some laundry and where'd Callum go? Callum and I are watching a movie, and where are Papa and Linnea and Elliot?
Going shopping.
Yeah. Look at those muscles.
Training on them a lot.
Oh my goodness. Well, but you know what? You know what your best and strongest muscle is?
What? Oh.
In your brain. It's your brain. We are just watching a movie together, and I'm folding laundry and picking up, and just, it's nice to kind of do something with him and something good for the house. So I think it's probably time to put up our stockings. So I'm just collecting all of them, getting everything out, and yeah. All right, good morning everybody. Linnea and I are having a little bit of girl time. We're sitting on the sofa with our warm drinks and having some snacks, and we're watching whatever she's chosen on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roman took Elliot to the post office to go drop off some return packages. I got a little bit of time with Callum yesterday and had some time with Elliot in general. So I just wanted to make sure that I had some proper time with Linnea too, and she requested to watch this Corey Carson on Netflix, so we're doing that. We are in the process right now of getting dressed for the day and getting ready to go. We're gonna just sit in the car and go driving around different areas and looking at places where we have seen some available housing, like new build areas and also existing houses that are up for sale that we have some interest in. We've really gone through like a whole lot of emotional ups and downs about the whole housing thing. I think deep down still we would like to stay in this area so that we don't have to uproot kids from schools. Callum will be going into 3rd grade in the fall. Linnea will be starting year 1. So unless we really get things situated now, we will have to uproot 2 children from their schools and their friends, and I am very nervous about that. A couple months ago, I think I've talked about housing, and then like I read in the comments where people were like, oh, we've been looking at housing in Berlin because we can't believe it's as expensive and we can't figure out why Katie's saying it's so expensive. Well, there are indeed inexpensive homes that we could move into right now, but those homes are in locations that we have been told by local Berliners not to ever live in. Some of them are areas where immigrants have been taunted and even abused. Foreigners like myself who speak a different language with my children freely would not be welcomed, and it would be a very dangerous situation for us. So we are avoiding those areas even though the housing is less expensive. The other thing too is it needs to be well connected enough to the city so that Roman can get to work easily, and so that I can also potentially get to work easily when that time is, when I go back to work. We need to be well connected enough so that he can get to work without a 2-hour commute, which we have done before when we lived in London. If you've been around with the vlogs for a while, when we first moved to the UK, we lived in a house that was outside of London, and it was a nightmare. I'm just really grateful that we were able to move into the city where we were able to have more time with Roman, because his commute was about 2 hours each way with the train, and it was really hard on him. It was really hard on the kids. And we, just having young children, are not to the point where Roman can do that and that be the long-term thing. Our children need a relationship with their father, and that is a top priority for us. So an hour commute max, that's where we are. That's our standard. As of right now, he is from door to door to the office in like 40 minutes. That includes walking, trains, at his desk in 40 minutes. And so that allows him to be home and allows him to be a part of, things. So a decent train connection, whether it's with the Regiobahn, the S-Bahn, whatever, but there needs to be a station there that he can get to and get to work easily. Other than that, obviously schooling, being well situated for families, that's important for us. And then being able to get into the city easily, good connections for Roman, those are our top priorities. But really the amount of space that we have, where it is, I mean, we're very open to things. So for just meeting that basic criteria of a good train connection and being in a safe place for us, we have not been able to find anything like that for less than 800,000. So, and then that 800,000 would require quite a bit more on top of that for realtor costs, for being able to fix it up so that it is at least livable. And that doesn't have to be completely modern, but so that it's at least livable, and you know, we don't have a roof falling in our home at some point, or that we, you know, don't have electric issues or gas issues, you know, just basic upkeep, and having to just sort of take care of those things. We have not been able to find in a price range that is less than 800,000. So today we're gonna go out and look around and just see certain areas where we have found housing, just drive around and kind of get a feel of the area like we've done before. Some of the areas are in Berlin, some are in Brandenburg, just to see, you know, just to see. We're in this weird Bermuda Triangle time right now, where we're not really sure what day of the week it is and not really sure of anything else.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I'm getting my socks. Okay, see you in a bit. Hey.
Hi.
What did you build? Show me what you built. Look at that. That's awesome.
I know.
You're a great builder. You like building stuff, don't you? So we are driving around, just looking at more areas for a potential Wenger house. We'll see. Oberschule.
Well, there's so much time.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow.
Okay. Hast du einen Bauklotz?
All right, kids, have you found books to read? Yes, no, yes, no. You've got them? Okay. Okay, Papa, if you want to read that German book with them, they've got a German book, and then I'll do the English one.
This one is the English one.
Yeah.
That one is the German.
Yes.
The thing that I got two of them.
It's true. You did well. You chose well. Elliot, are you going to go read with Papa?
I wanted to read a different book.
Whatever. Okay, you guys start reading. I'm going to get laundry. It's been that kind of day. We haven't done a lot. So we're all just kind of bored. But I know, you know, in a couple weeks when we're kind of back to being crazy busy, we will miss these days of just being able to rest. And that is quite a luxury, to be able to have a few days to rest. I've got my laundry, and here we go.
Toll, rief Herr Melodie voller Entzücken. Jetzt können wir den Baum endlich schmücken. Geschmückt erstrahlt der Baum immer heller, die Spitze legt man auf einen Silberteller.